guys, but also on this journey as well. So big welcome to Shez. We're very excited to have you as part of the team and to watch you grow and, create something beautiful for your family. We are going to record this as well, just so that Shez can send this out to anyone who wasn't able to jump on live. And just to, I guess, be conscious of everyone's time, we'll get straight into it. I think there is a few that are going to be popping in 5 minutes late, which is fine. But yeah, for those who don't know me, my name is Jackie. I am an executive ambassador here at Q, which is the, is there two of you, Shez? Or is that just me? Okay. So I'm an executive ambassador here at Q Sciences, which is the company we are here to talk about. And as you can see there, I have a beautiful husband and a beautiful little boy. And for me, that's the reason that I got into this industry. I have known for many years that I wanted to be a mum, and I knew that returning to work after starting our family, in particular full-time work, was going to be really hard and not something I particularly wanted to do. And so I was looking for, I guess, some different avenues of a way that I could make an income from home. And I stumbled across an opportunity with another company a few years ago, but for a few different reasons, it wasn't the right vehicle, to bring in the successes that I really wanted and needed for, my family in particular. The company itself was very well established and quite saturated, which is amazing for that company and for the people that were in at the right time, but for a newbie, I suppose, trying to create a business and to earn a really awesome income, it was quite hard. And so the beautiful Naomi, who I will introduce you to in a little while, spoke to me a few times on the opportunity here with Q. And I did say no a few times until I finally had the courage to jump on a call very similar to this, grab some info. And I was mind blown, and I couldn't unsee what I have seen, much like Shez as well. So getting into it, the company that we're here to talk about is Q Sciences. We believe that we are the right company at the right timing as well. So like I spoke about before, coming from a company that was already very well established, we have less than 1% market saturation here, and not a lot of people, and I don't know if anyone on the call tonight has heard of Q Sciences before Shez spoke to you guys, but that's a really good thing when people don't know. Business hats on, we get to be the people that can introduce our family and our friends to this incredible company, whether it be for the phenomenal products that we have or the phenomenal business opportunity as well. So since relaunching our compensation plan and all of the things in 2018, we have experienced 1,900% growth, which is incredible. Currently, we're in 27 countries and counting, and we do plan on being in 60 countries within the next 5 years. But also within the last 5 years as well, we've already had over 15 enhancements to our compensation plan, which really goes to show the growth, but also just everything that we have here. We're always evolving, always trying to, help people out in the field. And it is one thing that I really love, and you will not, feel it until you're with us and you feel it. But the culture that we have here is like no other as well. But also the right company needs the right mentors. And again, we have that here at Q. Mr. Mark Wilson, who you can see there on the left, is the reason that we're all here. So he was a 2-time Super Bowl champion, which I honestly have no idea really about, but I do know that it takes a lot of grit and a lot of determination. He then retired and just went to go play golf full time, and quite quickly, got quite bored, I guess, just on the golf course every day. But he really wanted to find a way where he could impact people's lives, not only with amazing products, helping them feel really great in their bodies, in their mindset and their well-being, but also helping people financially. He could see where the world was headed, and he really wanted to be able to make a positive impact. And so Q Sciences was born. And then as Naomi says, the tall, dark and handsome man on the right there is Mr. Jake Spencer. And he's the reason that we have experienced all of the amazing growth that we have. He has many years industry experience. He knows exactly what it takes, to build a business just like what we are doing, and he knows what he likes and he doesn't like. And these two men are just phenomenal people to be in the presence of, and for us to be able to learn from them and create this alongside them as well is really, really amazing. So we've spoken about the right company, the right mentors. We also have the right products. We have a full product suite literally to suit anybody from children to the elderly. We will touch on a few of our favorites as well, but you can see there the different types of products that we do have. So we have really innovative and first to market products as well. So products that are really filling the gaps where needed and, setting those market trends as well. So we have our Q Core, which is the foundation of Q Sciences. It is the core of our health and the core of our business. It is our number one product. And for a really good reason as well. The products in this pack will, help with your brain health, your gut health, and any inflammation and aches and pains as well. This also has about an 84% retention rate, meaning that when people get on the product, they feel amazing and they really quickly feel when they've stopped taking this product as well. We also have our really awesome vitamin sprays. Sleep spray in particular is my favorite if you struggle to get to sleep or just needing something extra to help you with that relaxation. This one is for you, but they're super easy to take. Just a few sprays under the tongue, and there's a few different ones there as well. Kids can use these as well. Really, quick and easy way to get some extra vitamins into the kiddies. And then we also have our liquid collagen, which this collagen, I cannot stress to you guys enough how incredible it is. It is a full matrix medical grade, so it has all 4 types of collagen in there and is liquid, so it is easily absorbable compared to a powdered collagen as well. And then we also have a wide range of drink mixes. So I'll touch on a few. You can see that on the left, this is our new Revive drink, which is like a facial in a cup. Really deep hydration, lots of amazing ingredients in there, BCAAs, lots of magnesium, potassium, vitamin C, all of the good things that you need. In the middle there we have our greens, which this is the best tasting greens you will ever have in your whole entire life. If you've had greens before, and you can really taste that they're like powdery or icky, you need to get your hands on this greens. It is amazing. Gives you a bit of a boost of energy, really awesome for your gut health and bloating and that sort of thing. And then we have our Q Sports, which is like a natural energy drink. There's a few different flavors. This one here is our new one. It's a cherry, and it kind of tastes a little bit like Red Starburst. If you like lollies, this one is for you. We also have just launched our Q Bright system, which is a natural toothpaste and a teeth whitener as well. And the products that you can see here on the screen, a lot of people are seeing products, the before and afters that you can see here on the screen. A lot of people are seeing after just a few brushes, so 2 or 3 brushes, which is really amazing. And yeah, who doesn't like a tooth whitener? So let's talk about retaining your customers. We have really amazing products that help you as a business owner retain your customers. We have a 0 risk and a money back guarantee, which, to be honest, I've never actually heard of anyone sending anything back because they feel amazing when they're on these products. You earn free products when you have a subscription set, which is awesome. There's no minimum order or no minimum spend as well. It's $18 to become a customer, but it's currently $18 off to become a customer. So you get that for free. But we also get access to a MyQFit app as well. Being a health and wellness company, we're all about helping with your fitness and your well-being. And this is like a personal trainer in your pocket. You get access to a personal trainer. There's meal plans and like macro tracking and everything in there as well, which is really awesome. Okay, so it's now my pleasure to hand over to the incredible Naomi Waite. She's going to go over more of the business side with you and the numbers because she is an absolute whiz at that. She's a wife and girl mama of two, and she has been an amazing help for my business, and I know for Shez starting off as well. And she has, a massive passion for creating purpose outside of motherhood. So all yours, Gnomes.
Awesome. Thanks, Jack. And congrats again, Shez, on launching your business yesterday and taking this step for your family. I'm so excited to be on this journey with you. So yes, this is me, a little bit of a backstory. I'll try to keep it quick, which to be honest is not my strong point. I do like a chat. But this is my family in the middle. I also do have a tall, dark and handsome, maybe not quite as tall as Jake, but probably more handsome in the middle there. And these guys here, they are exactly why I do exactly what I do. It is so that I can have the choice around my family to be flexible. But I also want to be able to contribute financially and to be totally real, especially right now. I'm needing to be able to contribute financially. It's no word of a lie. The world is getting expensive. We just had another interest rate rise. Just did groceries today. They are, it's piling up everywhere and everybody is starting to feel it. So as Jack said, though, I am also super passionate about creating a purpose outside of motherhood for mums. And we don't just obviously only include mums, like everybody's welcome, of course. Primarily, like our team that we're a part of is women, though, whether they are mothers or not. But it's just for me, this too is my second company. I actually had dabbled in another company a few years back when I was a new mum with Brookie here, who is almost 5, and similar story to Jack, but also quite different. It was a more established company. Overall, I fell out of alignment pretty quickly. It was just icky. It was just pushy, and it was like a lack of, I guess, integrity with a lot of it, or transparency, and it just didn't sit right with me, long story short. And it was really hard to sustain any financial wins. Felt like I was always churning and burning through customers, always looking for the next person or the next thing, and it just wasn't sustainable and left a bad taste in my mouth. And I totally wiped my hands at the industry. I'm like, look, I'm just no good at this, not for me. I just went back to continuing to use the products because I enjoyed them, and I took a massive step back from the space. I even went off social media and everything. Anyway, I fast forward to then having this little firecracker here, Alice. She's about 2.5, and kids are expensive and life's expensive, like I just said. And I also do a bit of Pilates instructing casually, but it was just having those conversations with the hubby is like, what are you going to be, we need to be doing more, like, rather than just the odd Pilates class here or there, like, what are we going to do? And at the time, Alice would have been about 5 months old, and no disrespect at all, I know there's probably a lot of daycare educators on this call tonight. Hats off to you, number one, especially if you have your own children to then go home to. How do you do that? But for me, at 5 months old, I was like, I felt sick. I didn't want to send her. I was like, no, can we wait till she's 1? And I just was like, I wanted to find something that was just going to buy me some time to be able to have that choice, around them. But what it gave me was so much more than just the financial side. So I've been doing this for almost 2 years now, blown away with what I've been able to sustain and working with some awesome women. But it gave me something to pour my energies into, something for me to be able to have, conversations and connect with like-minded, empowered women, and to really have that purpose sort of outside of motherhood while still allowing me to be the present mum that I wanted to be. Anyway, I told you I could talk. Let's get into the numbers. So what I get to talk about is the compensation plan. And this is straight up, first and foremost, like I just said, why I started. I started for the business. Yes, our products are phenomenal. Jack just touched on those, but same with Jack. Jack's decision to swap over from another company, it was pure business. It was the best, business decision and family decision really for her family financially. And a big part of that is this financial freedom movement. Now, we get paid 6 ways in Australia and New Zealand. This is number 6. And it's our financial freedom movement. And this blonde bombshell is Mr. Tall, Dark and Handsome, Jake. This is his wife, Sarah Spencer. They have 4 children. Both of them are powerhouses in the industry. They have over 10 years each in the industry. And like Jack said, it showed Jake what he liked, but also what he didn't like about the industry. And same thing with Sarah. She's got a financial background. And what they saw in the industry was people just making a lot of money and sometimes very quickly, and then to be no different financial position and just to blow it all, or just to level up their lifestyle, buy new fancy shiny things, and then in a couple of years have nothing to show for it. So they saw it as a real gap in the industry and they wanted to change that. So some companies do car programs and things. You will never see Q do that. They would rather help you. Basically what this is, it's a debt pay down program. So they pay you extra bonus on top of the other 5 ways, which I'm about to touch on really quickly, towards a nominated debt. So towards your mortgage, towards your rent, your car loan, credit cards. They help you to demolish the debt whilst also like simultaneously establishing a savings plan, learning to invest, being financially smarter, because they saw that's where there was a gap in the space. And basically like they would rather you just be able to go and buy a car with cash instead of gifting you a debt, essentially, which is what they do. So it is so much more than an extra bonus. It comes with like financial coaching and guidance and things like that as well. And it really is, I guess, a peek behind the curtains as to what really sets Q apart in terms of the movement and the culture that they're trying to create and how much they're trying to, I guess, give back to families, especially right now. So let's chat money. We have a volume-based compensation plan. So we get paid commissions. We also get paid customer ranks on a set pay, also set pay in teams, which is really unique in the industry. I am not aware of any other company that is doing that. I do look, and I have looked at a lot of different models out there, and a lot of them go on an average depending on like what your rank is, whereas the set pay is really important. And again, I keep bringing it back to the economy because it's obviously where we're at right now, but even beforehand, you know what your bills are going to be. You know how much you've got, your outgoings are each month or each week. It's important to know how much money you've got coming in instead of like a ballpark and not knowing what you're going to be left over at the end. So that was really important for me. As well, we have stackable bonuses, which I'm going to talk on as well. We've got some crazy promotions at the moment, which is just insane. It's going to blow your mind whole. Just hold fire. But as a standard, we have over $1,900 in Aussie dollars to be collected in your full, like your first full calendar month. So what that means, so if you got started right here and now, the rest of November would be a bonus. They'd give you all of December in order to collect that $1,900. So getting paid out like obviously right before Christmas, which would be a nice Christmas bonus, right? So basically what we have is we can get paid. I'm going to go to the next slide actually. So this is our compensation plan. These are the 5 ways. The 6th way, as I mentioned on the financial freedom movement, is not shown only because that's gets paid, in a USD currency still. So we get paid out of the 3 boxes here in our customers. And I actually love that our customers sit separately because then there's no pressure or anything on them. They can just order, if and when they like, when there's sales, when they've got the cash there. They don't have to have subscription. There's no minimum spends to keep their discount. They just pay that $18, which like Jack said, it's free right now to get the 25% wholesale. But as a business owner, you get paid a percentage of the volume of each product. So 15% sliding up to 45% commission on the volume. Also, you would then get recognized here as a set pay depending on your volume here. So if you had 300 volume, you'd get collected 76. And then these are one-time bonuses here. So if you don't want to, you don't have to recruit a team or work with teams if you just wanted to continue to build through the customer base there. The teams here, 4 and 5, this is my favorite playing ground. As I said at the start, I love to help women, particularly mums is a soft spot for me, I guess, because it's a season of life that I'm in, and what this vehicle has been able to do for me and my family over the past 2 years. So this here is just, working with teams. So as you can see, you only need 2 people that you personally bring in to unlock this entire compensation plan all the way down to the top ranks. So basically you just find 2 people to get started. You might grab a couple of customers along the way and you've unlocked both sides of the compensation plan. You're well and truly into profit and you're on your way to collecting those $1,900 bonuses. So the first few I will really quickly touch on are time sensitive. So the first 3 to executive, like I said, totals that $1,900 is the calendar month. Then your executive plus This is a new bonus, so 1,140. They give you 2 calendar months, so you'd have until the end of January if you started in November. The rest, though, are always on the table. So if it takes you 12 months to build to silver, you will collect a $6,000 bonus when you get to silver, and then your monthly paycheck would be at that $6,000 as well. So you can mix match out of the two. One's not going to hold you back from the other. Depends on where you want to sort of focus your energy in the business. Now, really quickly, I was in two minds about putting this on here because I want to try and keep this really short and be respectful of everyone's time. And if anyone, obviously, I'm flying through the business model. So if anyone wants more information, we'll answer all the questions on another call. But this is our Silver Bells promotion. And this blew my mind when I saw this. Now, Q always do Christmas cash in November. And the reason why, really quickly, Jake Spencer, he came from a family of 6 and a not very a low income family. So Christmas time and holiday times was always really hard. And there was this one Christmas that stuck out in his mind where they, didn't have much, and they felt, I guess, their family like financial stresses, and they never had lavish Christmases. And there was one time this kind stranger basically came knocking on the door, gave all the kids Christmas presents, and gave the parents like a check. And it was something that he remembered and really obviously had a massive impact. And he, I'm probably butchering the story a little bit, but basically he then wanted to be able to give back like that in some way in the future. So this is his way of doing it. Normally they just like do double bonuses or something like that, but this year they've done it very differently, and they've put an extra $15,000, I can't believe I'm saying it, $15,200 extra on the table to be collected. Now that gets split between you and one of your teammates. So if you decided to take a position in Shez's team, which she's got 2 prime top positions sitting there wide open, which is going to maximize your earning potential. We can explain more about that on another call. Basically, you could go halves with Shez with this 15,200, but then that also flows through and duplicates through to your 2 teammates that you come through. So you can see how quickly this can duplicate. And I guess like the last thing I'll say on this is like, this is on top of all of those other bonuses, like other $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 bonuses that were already there as standard. This is extra. This is for people that really want to create something phenomenal for their family. I mean, this cash alone is obviously amazing, but really sort of that future casting of what this would look like, change your 2024 to look like. You would have a thriving online business, with a full-time, part-time income, flexible in and around a part-time job, a full-time job, around kids, whatever, your life looks like. You set your hours, and it would really change, I guess, the trajectory of your financial situation. So that is on the table for any enrollments for November and December. Okay, so what we have is a system that works. Now, this is really rough figures here. There are different ways that you can get started. Basically, it's a $36 enrollment fee, and then you choose whichever products you wanted to get started. Roughly, it's going to be about $400 to get your doors open. Now, what you get with that is your own e-commerce website done, ready to use. So it's your own personalized link that you can send people directly to your store. They can purchase and you get paid a commission. Or they could obviously enroll as a business partner and start being one of your teammates and working towards your goals together. We have a simple onboarding and training. We have a plug and play system. So meaning we'll actually do a business launch. We will host one of these sorts of calls for your close network and teach you the proven steps and systems that we have to help you win and to work towards those goals. And if you want to run, we'll run. If you want to walk, we'll walk. If you want to sprint, we're sprinting. But you also get access to our ARC app, which is basically everything you need to run your business from your phone. So it's got your report center, your numbers, you can access your team information, your customer stuff, track where your business is at, track your paychecks, and I guess like strategize to where you want to get your business to and increase your business to. And then the MyQFit app, which Jack mentioned as well, which is the personal trainer in a pocket. So that is that, but obviously there are different options. You're not locked into anything, like I said. The other thing that I really quickly wanted to touch on was right now, we have a 10% off code as well. This is for customers if you wanted to grab some stuff, or also for ambassadors, you can use the discount code. It is only available until Saturday afternoon. for 10% off on orders over $240. So if you're really liking, you know, how this is sounding, and hopefully you've got some questions and wanting to explore it a little bit further, let's jump on a separate call with Shez and we can explore that while we've got that discount. So you're obviously saving, you know, $40 or whatever you wanted to get started with. Okay, so what's next? You'd get connected into the community. Someone's going to follow up with you. It's going to be Shez, because this is Shez's ribbon cutting call. So just let her know, like, truthfully where you're at. If you've got questions, I encourage you to get them answered. Don't say no because you don't have the full picture. Make an informed decision. What we would do is we would launch your business within the next sort of 24 hours, where we get you into action, we help you, and we plug you into the systems that we have. We even have like social media content and things like that for you to use if you like, and for you to leverage. And then we'd host your first event. So we do a call very much the same like this, online, or obviously we can plan some in person as well, and then we get you your first paycheck. So you're probably sitting in one of 3 categories right now. You could be sitting in as a C, which is a customer, and it's like, look, this all sounds really great. I just don't think that the business side is for me right now, but I would love some of that green stuff or something to help me with my gut health, like Jackie was speaking about. You know, how maybe you can support Shez that way by kicking off her business in the customer side of things. Or you could be a category B, which are our butts, and these are my favorite because these are the ones that have the questions. And like I said, I encourage you to get them answered, do your homework, and really explore it on the business side to see what's involved and what it takes to build it, and decide if it's the right move for you. And then we have our category A, and they are our action takers. This was Shez, straight up. She was a category A, wasn't she, Jack? She was, I'm jumping up and looking for something, and this just jumped out at her. So it was like jumping in with 2 feet and we're running. And when she saw the Christmas cash as well, like, yeah. So thank you so much for your time and for jumping on. I know Shez was really excited about this call tonight. And yeah, as I said, Shez will be in touch, and hopefully we will be seeing you as a part of the Q family soon. So Shez, did you want to wrap it up with anything? You're on here twice. I don't know how this is going to go, but unmute one and we'll see what happens. I muted one of you, so there we go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I just want to say, like, obviously, like, I'm so utterly excited about this avenue that I'm going down. And yeah, I just recommend for you all to like really think about it and go, do I really want to change my life for the better?
Yeah. Yeah. So working on, that's another thing like that I say all the time is like, I know Shez is working on some like wanting to improve some health goals. So it's like working on growing yourself and your bank account, improving your health and your health of your bank account and stuff as well. And I know Shez is, very excited, and she's not going to be stopping for anybody. So anyway, all right. Thank you so much, guys, for jumping on. And hopefully we'll be seeing you around soon. Bye.
Bye.